we are presenting as a group, project presentation. It's a group member is Elias, Maryam, and myself, Selam, Michael. So in general, we are helping the customer service team as they are handling the customer complaints and need a better way to track issues. This is a business problem. Tracking coming customer issues tickets, capturing who is making the request and the nature and detail about the issues, and automatically notify the customer of updates to tickets and escalate to manager and see also reporting. So this is a design ideas at the Power Platform. We come up Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI based on the requirements. But we proposed a solution which is Dynamics 365 Customer Service Hub, which focus on interactive interface designed to simplify your day-to-day case and knowledge engagement, and shows all vital information in one place and shows analytics to keep track of cases. This is a design, the system design. Initially, when customer service issuing a ticket and a ticket created based on the business process flow, which apply SLA and entitlements. And it will notify customer using Power Automate. If it's taking too long, it will escalate to manager using Power Automate. So this is the business process flow. Is based on the request, problem identify, and based on the requirements, it will research, and later on it will resolve. So this is the service level agreement, which is SLA. SLA is an agreement between the client and the customer. It's applicable when case priority is high, and when case is resolved, it will be a success. This is a current SLA, what look like how we are created. And this is entitlement. Entitlement is based on the customer number of cases and case creation. And this is a flow, which is automate. When it the case is delayed, then it will automate. It escalates the case and it will send an email. It's switching to customer service hub for demo. One of my team, Elias, is going to show us a detail.
Thank you all. Thank you, Selam, for the great presentation. My name is Elias. I'm very excited to be a part of this group, and I'm going to present some component of the solution our team came up. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As Selam mentioned, we have identified the problem, and the way we want to approach to give a solution to the problem is the first one to use out of the box account table to keep track of records of our customer. This is a straightforward one. We go to account, or anytime we have a record, we're going to use this out of the box account for the keeping track of our customer. The second one is we use one of the Dynamics 365 engagement apps, which is the customer service. That will be the major components of our solution. In our case, what I'm trying to show is a case which is opened by a customer who has a service level agreement with us, and that come into effect when we have a case which is categorized as a high priority, and if that case is not resolved within the given period of time, we'll send an email to the manager saying that this needs your attention for your further action. So we're not handling the case as per our agreement. If it is a success, it will be another part. So as I say, we'll be using Dynamics 365 customer service, and we try to integrate flow to send an email to the manager. Let me go ahead and quickly try to create a case to show you. For the demonstration purpose, we put a service level agreement which requires a first respond within a minute, which is practically impossible, but to be respective of the time we're given, I'm going to create a case which will be kickoff need a response within a minute. So I'm gonna give only gonna put the basics, a case title. I'm gonna say we have a customer complaining that their coffee machine needs repair, and for the customer we're going to use out of the box records. Let me use for the coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the priority to be high. This is a time where our flow will kick. So the moment I save it, you can see. So as I say, I put it at 1 minute. So now starting counting down. While we are waiting this one, let me go ahead and show you the part of the flow we tried. For some reason, my it's not opening. Hold on. So this will be a component of the flow, which will be triggered when a row is added. In this case, when we have a case with a high priority is entered by our customer, this will kick off, and we'll have components here where it is non-compliant. It's going to send an email to the the manager saying that, hey, this needs your attention. The other part is when it is near near non-compliance, it will show us that it's approaching the SLA as per our agreement. So if you go back and look at it, it's now counting down. While it's counting, what as Selam is trying to show, all the main component of this Dynamics 365 is identifying the case. They trying to do our research based on the case that we can resolve this case using this the tools. We do our research. Then if we are satisfied with research, we're going to. So as I was trying to say, the case has expired. When this expired, it has to send an email. In this case, I will be acting as a manager. If I go back to my Outlook, I will find my email where the case is a coffee machine repair, and it's saying, hello, this case hasn't been resolved as per our agreement stated on the SLA. This has been sent to you for further review. This is the whole point, one component of a solution that if we didn't meet the criteria to notify the manager. So I will hand it over to Maryam to present us the next scenario. Thank you so much. And so
Thank you, Elias and Selam, for bringing us. We are fulfilling the requirement by Contoso customer Contoso. So they wanted us to notify the customer when the issue was resolved. So let's say a customer has an issue, his items are missing in an order. The customer name is Anna is already in the system for us, and she's our valued customer. So if I'm going, and she called me. So if I'm going to save this, okay, when I'm going to save this, the SLAs and entitlements are going to show up for this case. So let's just say that this is a normal priority case, and I don't need to set the priority to high. So the SLA for a normal priority will kick in. For this case, I'm just gonna add some notes. Okay, maybe I call the shipping department and ask them to send those missing items. So in this case did not require a lot of time to resolve. So I resolved it. I'm just gonna say, okay, I advised the shipping department, and they have shipped the new items, and the case is resolved. So when I'm gonna resolve the case, it's we are power automating this part. So I'm basically getting an update in my system. Okay, so which is like your issue was resolved. So this is basically notifying the customer that your whatever the case, what it has been solved, or whatever the status is on that case. It's a requirement that we needed to do for our customer, for our client, which is Contoso. So one of the reasons to use this customer service hub was because of the analytic part of it. So if I can show you guys this is basically the customer service analytics. It has Power BI integrated in it. So like Contoso really wanted to track the performance data, see that how beautifully and how in detail this explains, like you can track the cases by priority, by the number of days they are solved, and how the customers are being treated, and all those metrics and all those we can use this to improve their processes. So this is basically our process, which has incorporated a model-driven app, Power Automate, and then this analytic part of it. We feel like this is, based on the requirement, this is the most efficient, best solution for now. So this is all from us. I hope everyone was with me. Thank you for your time, and you guys are welcome to have any questions. Thank you.